Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Shh. Ah! Okay, so now you've got your game balance to the max and the players can get into the flow state. You know what else you can do to boost the flow state even more? With amazing music and sound effects. Now by no means I'm an expert of it. In fact, I actually have quite a limited knowledge in sound design. But as my game is slowly reaching to the finish line, my team and I have been working very hard on making sure that the music and sound effects are going towards the right direction. These are the things that I have learned so far, and I hope that I can pass on these things to you.
Nice.
So, sound design. Sound design reinforces the gameplay and the core relational theme of the game. It is truly one of the fundamental factors that deeply affects and enhances the emotion of your game. They create immersion, information, nostalgia, and that tingly feeling you get when... Anyways, so let me break it down to you. Step 1. Immersion. In my opinion, sounds are one of the most memorable assets in video games. If you close your eyes and you listen, you can instantly visualize these worlds. Sounds are like a companion of yours. They are with you when you're at your best and when you're at your worst. Step 2. Information. Sounds in games are vital as they provide feedback and gameplay cues. A great game uses sounds to provide information that clarify and supports the environment that the players are in. We use sounds to display to the player whether the decision results to a positive feedback or a negative feedback. Game cues are important. Let's say if you want to charge up your sword, or you got a warning that your health is low. Basically what I'm trying to say is that sound design is super powerful for a game development team. If you want your players to get immersed in your game, then sound design is your friend. Now let's try to create an example, shall we?
What's wrong with you? Tripping, bro. You tripping!
Let's use our duck cannon attack as an example. Look at the animation. Can you see that there is a charge before the shoot? That is called anticipation or build-up. The same with VFX, sound effects needs to make sure that the timing is spot on. There are 3 key principles that you need to follow. The anticipation, the climax, and the dissipation. Timing is important to create different feelings like the power and the expectation. It is important to tell the player what is about to happen. Try to imagine the sound you see with the visuals. I will be trying Audacity for this example. There are loads of examples and tutorials online that you can find and I will link them down below. Now let's make that duck sound. First of all, this is Audacity and I've brought some just random crap I found in my house that I thought it would make some interesting sound.
Excuse me. Just don't do that with the cup.
I have this wine glass that makes a very nice ding sound. We can also add water to it to change its key. I have this really old mixer that makes a very nice sound as well. A spoon and a knife. A more muffled sound, I have a pillow. Actually, to be honest, I don't know. I just brought random sounds and I thought that maybe, you know, it'll make something out of it. But anyways, let's get experimenting. First of all, let's have a look at the animation. So in the animation, we see that there is a charge up. So you have a charge up and then after the charge up, wait, and I want to sneeze. Maybe I should put that in my sound effects. God, sorry. Anyways, back to reality. So you have here the charge anticipation, and then after the anticipation, there's a climax, and then the aftermath. Little duckies on top flying like he's dizzy after shooting such a big shot. That charge movement, it's like definitely telling the player that something's about to happen. But yeah, that's kind of it. We see that in total there's 5 seconds of the animation loop. So our sound effects should be about 5 seconds. Obviously they will need some tuning in the future, but that's something that we have to stick on to. Let's jump right into it. We will probably add a few more tracks. I like to use a lot, and then like even if I don't like something, I'll just mute it and then, you know, mix and jam. Stop putting references out like that. Sorry guys. I don't know. Let's first just do a charge up for 2 seconds. I will add an effect to it. Cool. So everything that's like, oh, low, that has a lot of bass. That has a lot of bass is down here, and then everything that's higher up, it's over there. So yeah, definitely not that. That sucks, man. It's garbage. What is this? There. Okay, I like that. That's better. Yeah, it still sounds like shit, of course, but you know, like once you put all of them in together, you can kind of like, you know, like lie it. Gonna reverse this. So what we'll do is probably add a fade out. Yeah, that's better. Probably some white noise. So I'm just gonna make some white noise. Kind of like the lower part of it. I might actually move this to the other side. It's so good. Like once it's attacked, you have like that. Okay, let's use another random sound and just create some garbage. Let's go. I like that. I did that by accident. I think this sound is way too creepy. Maybe at the beginning. I'll probably make some bubble sounds. Yeah, something like that. Like a sucking sound, you know? Whoop! Something like that. It has an aftermath sound. Maybe a slap, because this like there's no spice in it for now, you know? Crap. Oh! Oh, so good. Okay. Kind of don't like this anymore. I'm gonna take this one out. So yeah, that's pretty good. I think the watery sound with it works pretty well. Export this. Here is the result. And there you have it. This duck cannon animation has a sound effect now. Today I'm promoting Savu. Savu is a solo developer making games for Android and PC. On his channel, he uploads game development tutorials as well as devlogs about his current game. He also participated recently on Ludum Dare, which is a very famous game jam, and made his game Mr. Cheesy, which is currently in the top 10 most rated games. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was quite tricky to make because I wasn't the most comfortable with the subject. I try my best to give you guys what I have experienced and learned so far about sound design and music composition. If you want a much more professional opinion or any further research that is 10 times better than mine, I have linked them down below and you can totally check them up. This was just purely for entertainment. If you enjoyed the stuff that I do and want to see more, please consider to subscribe. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.